For example, I had my mic mute. Good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever the case may be. Welcome to How to Use OBS for Boomers. Case in point of being a boomer, I had my mic muted. And so, hello, my name is Mike Miller. Welcome to Blacklist Universe. I don't usually do these, and there are probably better places for you to find this information. But just for those who want to just dip their toes into OBS, because YouTube decided to just gack everybody's access to Google Hangouts directly, which means you need to use something else. You need to use OBS to get friends out there. So this is how OBS looks. You can you have two modes here. You can have studio mode. You can have studio mode, or what's this mode called? Regular mode? Whatever. Regular mode. I use studio mode so that I can do cool stuff over here, and then I'll just show you here. So you can have here's cross examinations live. I can have this scene, and I can be working on it, and I can be like, okay, I don't need I want my Aloha logo here instead, so I'll drag it up here, and then I'll turn Chrome, I'll turn cross exam logo off, and then I'll be like, bam, I want to watch it over here, and then this is whatever's live, right? They did that because Google is depreciating Hangouts next year for free accounts. Interesting. Oh, shoot. Okay, so all right, I'll go back to screen sharing. That way everyone can see what the heck I'm talking about. So, all right, basics. You have to go download OBS. Show them where to download it, my son says. Well, hey, what's this? Masters of Mayhem? What is this? Oh, this is my son's game. Anyways, so you go it's simple. There's this thing called Google, and you go OBS. Oh, look, OBS, download free popular software. OBS Project? Is OBS Project the best place to get it? Probably, right?
It's OBS Project. That's the website.
There it is, OBS Project software. So you go download it for your Windows or your Mac or your Linux, whatever it is. Download it. It is free, ladies and gentlemen. What you're also going to want to get, but I don't know how to do it, but my son did, is Streamlabs. Streamlabs helps you set up and gives you all kinds of other different options, but you can download. Makes it easier to stream. Download Streamlabs OBS. But right now, we're just going to be doing standard old OBS, which I already have downloaded. You can figure out how to download stuff. Otherwise, what are you doing on a computer? What are you doing on a computer? All right. So the problem most people are having with OBS, well, not with OBS, but it's with, what do you call it? Chrome, right? Is you can't use Chrome anymore. But what you can do is you can just go to Hangouts directly now. Google Hangouts. Start a video call, right? Oh, hey, look, it's me. Copy that link to share to people like you usually do. And then you copy this Hangouts link. You go back to your OBS. You create... All right, you're creating a scene here. No, that scene has stuff in it. Let me create a new scene. All right, this will be a blank scene. Scene 2. And then you want to add... is it display capture? I want to capture Google Hangouts.
You want to do window capture.
Window capture. All right, so window capture, you could write down Hangout, right?
That's just labeling it.
I'm just labeling it. And then look at that. Boom. It goes straight to chrome.exe Hangouts video call. Now, this window gives you options. If you want something else up here, you can drop it down and it'll go to all the different windows that you have open. So like here, oh look, it goes to my hook sounds. That's where I get the sounds from. That's where I got the music from. But yeah, you want Google Hangouts. Oops, no. You want Hangouts video call, Google Chrome. And so, hey, now you can actually see me. I'm going to have to clear that off. move this over there too. And now, all right. So that's the easiest, most basic way to get this, because you this works like normal Hangouts on YouTube, except that if you do have someone on the other call, do you have your phone on you? I'm gonna call Elijah and I'm gonna show you what happens. Oh wait, Edwin has left the call. Oh, this is the other call. What happened to my call? What happened to my call? What happened? There's my call. Darn it, how do I invite you? You invite just like regular, or Emadio plays MC, invite Elijah. Alright, now watch what happens when Elijah answers the phone. I get reduced. Alright, mute. I get reduced down to this tiny little picture here. Can you guys still hear me? And then you're forced to see Elijah's goofy face. Alfonso Prouty says, I made this tutorial already. Well, fine then, Alfonso. Crop out the URL. It's okay. I'm not going to leave it open. It's not my permanent... Okay, dude, you're just annoying. Shoot. Alright, I'm going to hang that up. But, so you see what happens? It's not like the Hangouts on YouTube, because I won't have the option to see my face. And this is actually... Alright, let's go back to a different... transition. Close that out. Discard. Discard. Alright, so you won't get the option to see your face on there. So what you can do, you cannot screen share on Skype, says Even Von Scriber. Even, you should probably do one of these videos. But what you can do instead is you can drag this... Oh, no, not this one. Alright, let's do back to scene 2. Turn on the Hangout. You can take the Hangout, make it real small here, and then you can add your own camera, video capture device, existing, and then here in video capture device you hit properties, activate your camera, and bang, there you are. Okay, and then you can just sort of, so if you have your whole Hangout over here in this window, then you can have yourself over here in this window. You can make them both, similar sizes or whatever. There's different filters you can add, right? Like filters here. And then you just add a filter, and there's all these different filters you can add to each thing, like cropping, and you can crop the sizes of your, except for this one doesn't seem to work for me. I think I need to update my OBS. Because you should be able to crop the sides in and change the shape of your different windows. I have not updated my OBS. My previous version was doing that accurately. So there you go. Now it works. What are your plans for next year when Google completely kills Hangouts for free public accounts? Skype? Discord? There's other video conferencing services you can use. In fact, I could open all those here. There's like no limit to the number of windows. Well, I don't know. Is there a limit? And you can also do things like have really cool, fun backgrounds like this, right? Here, you can see it here. Fun backgrounds. You can import images. So if you want to import an image or a GIF, you go, let's see, you press the plus, the add button, you add image, and then you go create new, okay. Then you dig around through you browse through your computer. I hope there's nothing in here. You don't have anything dirty on this computer, right? And then you and you grab cow car. and then bang, cow car is on your screen, and you can click cow car, and you can blow up cow car, and he can be the star of the show, and you can move him up and down with these up and down arrows, so that if you want Aloha still on top, then you move cow car down below Aloha, and then you hit transition, bam, and then cow car. Cow car is not to be confused with cow cat. And there's lots of things you can add here. Take your time, discover it. If you guys want to know how I dropped this really cool background, because that is something someone has asked me, all I did with the really cool background is I went and so first I went to the YouTubes. I stole it from YouTubes. I went to YouTube. What's really great is if you hit 4K, you search for 4K on YouTube, you get all these cool, really long videos. So you could do like, I'm going to do 7 hours of drone filming as background, right? So you just hit mute. Well, you don't hit mute. What you do is you grab the address, copy it, go back to OBS, create a new window capture. It's window capture, right? I think it's window capture. Restream chat. No. It's display capture. Browser. Right, you go create a new browser and you say drone. Right, and then you pop that, paste that address in there, hit OK, and then you will have this drone image. You go on there, right click it, interact. That pops up a little window that allows you to that's right, interact. So you can skip the ads. You can go to wherever you want to be on the drone thing. Hit right click it, loop it so it can continue going if it's not 7 hours long. And then full screen it. Full screen it, close this out, and then drag this out so that it's a little extra big, so in case you get any little distracting like nature relaxation. I don't want that, so I just drag that off screen. And then bam. If I want my Aloha logo back on top, I just nudge it back to the top of the screen, and then there it is. That becomes my wonderful background screen. So that's pretty much the basics for what I do to get all my fun little OBS stuff going. And then just little what else you can do is, what's fun is doing a nice little bit of text. Here you can type, "This is how boomers like to OBS." Yay! Right, and then you click OK. You can drag this across the top or the bottom or however you want it. Blow it up. And then right click it, add a filter, scroll it, okay, you don't want to scroll too fast because you want people to be able to read it. And then bam, you've got a little ticker tape down at the bottom of whatever kind of information you want. There's a lot of stuff on here I haven't even played with yet because I'm not a movie studio. I'm not a television studio. This is just Thief, Bandit, Mike S. Miller steals online videos. But I always use it as background stuff. So usually I'll have this, right? Oops. No. Move this up. Right, so I'll have this up here, and I'll just have, well, maybe not that high. Right, so I'll have it like this. Right, this is how you guys normally see me, except without the Aloha hour. Usually I'll leave this space open for if I have guests like Edwin or whoever, or when I want to bring stories up. Oh, okay, there's another good example of something to do. So when you want to, let me turn Aloha off here. When you want a, let's see, Let's go to Google News. I don't even know if Google News is a thing.
It is.
Hey, Google News is a thing. All right. So, okay, this is terrible. I need something with like. All right, I'll go to Christian headlines. Terrible. I'll go to ChristianHeadlines.com just because I like the way it looks. So if you want to have a nice news article, oh, here we have something on Biden. All right, so you have the headlines here. You want to shape it so that you're not getting like these big ugly ads on the side. So most websites, you can just focus it like that, right? And then you go back to your OBS and you add again browser? No. Window capture? No. Media source? No. I always get these three confused. Window capture, Christian headlines. Yes. All right, so I'm just going to... Okay, you type in Christian headlines. Okay, I'll just do it again. All right. Christian. I'll just type in Christian. Go there. And then you just select the window, the available window, right? You don't have to cut and paste anything because all your available windows will come up here for you to pick, and you just pick, right? Bam. And then it's up here. I always just kind of nudge it so that you can't see the URL up there, and then open it up all the way so that it takes up this area on my screen. That way it looks like when I transition it, bam, it looks like that, right? So now you guys understand you can drag other stuff in here. You can talk about articles and whatnot. It's really not all that difficult. So add window capture, says unrelated Copa. This is way too complicated. I'm never streaming again, says Nasser Rabadi. Probably for the best, Nasser. Probably for the best. All right, so that's... I don't know. Is there anything else I should get into? Anybody got any questions? If I don't know anything, then Elijah can probably help me out. Let me turn this crap off. I must be the boomer's boomer. I could never get OBS to work with me. I just use XSplit. I don't even know what that is. What is XSplit? Add Windows Capture. My goodness, Mike, you got a lot of windows open. I get mad at my wife when she leaves a lot of windows open. I don't have a lot of windows open, do I? Not really. Not really. Most websites are just ugly. This is such a beautiful piece to auction. What are you guys even talking about? We're supposed to be talking about OBS right now. All right. This is a fantastic to see. All right. So far, all I'm hearing is blah, blah, blah. This is easy, blah, blah, blah. P-Money is dumb, blah, blah, blah. XSplit is kind of like OBS, but much simpler to use. Really? All right. Art, did you get all that? Art's in the chat. This is how to use OBS for boomers. I think I was fairly clear. Was I confusing? Was that confusing? Because maybe I'm just not a good teacher. I use Streamlabs OBS because they make it superior. Oh yeah, that's another thing you need to do is you need to go to Restream. Oh gosh, I can't do that without giving away all my keys and stuff. But you go to Restream.
You didn't even tell them how to stream from the place.
From what place? Yeah, from Restream. Go to restream.io. And the thing is, see down here? Oh, good, the Restream key. You're going to have to grab stream settings, this stream key, and you take it over to...
Where did they get the stream settings key from? Where did they get the stream settings key from?
What are you talking about?
Show them where they get everything.
Why don't you come over and help me instead of playing Minecraft? Oh, if you're going to... All right. If you're going to YouTube... can I do it without actually showing my stream keys?
You open it up on your Mac first.
That's scary. I did an OBS live stream today, so yes, Mike, I can use OBS. All right, Art. Cool. I remember when Mike was on DLive. Yeah, I can't get DLive to work again. I need Ivan von Scriver to help me. Yeah, so I'm not going to do this part, but what you have to do is you have to get the stream keys from wherever you want to stream. So I stream to YouTube, I stream to Twitch, I stream to Facebook all at the same time using restream.io. So you have to copy the stream keys. You know what? Google that part yourself. I can't do it without doxing my stream keys, and that would be bad, I think. I think we're all agreed that would be bad. Comics Pro Secrets. Is Ethan in here? Ethan's not in here, is he? Isn't he streaming? I think he's streaming. Seeing DLive on your screen makes me sad. I miss giving lemons. I need help. I am a boomer, and I am too boomer to try to figure out how the heck to get DLive to work again. It's not working with my restream. Actually, it's not working at all. I can't even get OBS to direct stream to it. So I don't know what's going on. But yeah, so everywhere you can stream, you have to find your stream key and then drop it into OBS or drop it into Restream. And you also have to do that from OBS. Oh, I don't know if I want to hit this button. All right, here, let me transition this so you're just looking at me. Settings. Yeah, so you go to Settings, Stream, and then you can drop... oh, no, wait, is it Output? No, it's Stream. So you drop your Restream server and stream key into OBS. So OBS streams to Restream, and then Restream can restream you to all the different sources. Otherwise, you can just put if you just want to stream to Twitch or you just want to stream to YouTube, you can just drop your YouTube server and stream key into OBS directly in the stream settings. It's not. It sounds difficult. It's the only option you have here. You hit stream, and then the option comes down, server, stream key, and you just drop those in there. So it's not as difficult as it might sound because I'm not showing it to you. Actually, you know what? I can show it to you. Hold on. I can, and I will transition because settings. So you hit settings and you just go to stream and see, because my stream key is actually hidden here. So right there, stream, server, stream key. You just drop your YouTube information in there or your restream information. And if you want to restream, it just adds another layer and it allows you to multicast to as many as I think 35 different streaming services if you have accounts with all of those kind of services. So I only do the 3. I used to do the 4, but DLive sucks now. So it is what it is. Are you leaving? You're right. He's not spending the night. So, any other questions, ladies and germs? Before I wrap this up, I am going to, tonight, Mrs. Dennis asked a question I'd like to know. What type of PC processor and RAM does your setup require? Elijah?
It doesn't require a certain amount. It's just the better stuff you have, the higher quality the stream is going to be.
Yeah, and PC is better than Mac for OBS. I use OBS on my Mac when I'm doing the how to draw videos with the graphics, but it's like that just using OBS and Photoshop like maxes out my Mac. Your nose is Roman from one side of the screen to the other. What? Confusing me. OBS may be a bit more complicated than Stream the old way, but it has a much better look to it. Plus, it gives you a lot more control over your content. Indeed. It's true. What's up, Peter Sharon? PC is better than Mac for everything. Well, I don't know about that. Alita says, thanks, Mr. Blacklist Universe and Mr. Elijah. You're welcome, Alita. I use NVENC for my streaming. H.264 is just not worth it for older hardware. Okay. Lady Celtic Moon said, I got people coming to the house in the morning to help with some things and need to log off for the night. Okay, good night. If all you're doing is streaming yourself in a Hangout or browsing an internet, you'll probably be fine with whatever you got. An old laptop could handle it. Yeah.
Main thing you want in a stream, though, to keep it high quality, people will tolerate bad picture, but bad sound.
Yeah, you want good sound. So get yourself. Oh yeah. Also, that's the fun thing you can also mess with is like I had the music on earlier, right? Let me play it again. I closed it. Hook sounds. So I had the music. Hook sounds. Come on, hook sounds. Play with me here. So, and let me just grab them, and I can hit it here, and you're only gonna hear it through my mic, which makes it not that loud. But then on the desktop audio, I can move this gauge here, and it gets really loud. And that's how I like fade it out before I go into my good evening, good afternoon, good morning, whatever the case may be deal. So, yeah, and then if I need to take a phone call and let somebody on Hangouts talk, I have my Hangouts turned all the way up, and then I could just mute myself there. I muted myself, you couldn't hear me. And then I can talk to my wife or whatever on a phone while other people... Now, they can hear me still, but you can't hear me still. So, it's really fun. There's a lot more to it that I haven't discovered yet. Like, let's see, plus image slideshows. I haven't done that yet. You can change your audio. Oh. Macarons. Tasty. Text, scene. I don't even know what scene is. All this stuff is stuff that you should practice with. Again, this is only for boomers to get people in a pinch started since the Hangout Mageddon on YouTube. So I don't want to make this a terribly long video, and I feel like I already have. It's almost a stinking half an hour. Who wants to watch me for half an hour boom it up on this platform? So I am going to turn music back on. I'm gonna zoom it up. I'm gonna go back to my... Wait, where was I? Share screen? No. Live? Intro? Yes, I'm gonna go back to my space montage. I'm gonna turn the music on. And then I am going to say good night. I'll be back on later. We're gonna actually do Masters of Mayhem live gaming in a minute here. So I'm gonna go. See you guys in a bit. Here comes the music.